Use benchmarks and number sense to estimate. Before this lesson, we have to revise something here as how can you write a number, any fraction as mixed number. So we need to write this as mixed number. How many 5 in 8? So 1. So 1 times 5 is 5. The remainder is 3. How many 5 in 13? How many 5 in 13? So it's 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Remainder is 3. How many 5 in 11? How many 5 in 11? 2. So 2 times 5 is 10. The remainder is 1. How many 5 in 12? How many 5 in 12? 2. So 2 times 5 is 10. The remainder is 2. How many 5 in 6? How many 5 in 6? It's 1. So 1 times 5 is 5. Remainder is 1. How many 5 in 14? How many 5 in 14? So it's 2. 2 times 5 is 10. And the remainder is 4. Now, equivalent fraction. As we see, this quarter, okay, 1 over 4. So this is 1 over 4. So if we write 1 over 4 here, 1 over 4, if you multiply by 2 up and down, why multiply by 2 up and down? 2 up and down is 1. So 1 times 2 multiply up by up, down by down, and numerator together and denominator together. So the same, 2 over 3. So we multiply 2 by 2 up and down. Will be 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6. Now we need to add 2 fractions with the same denominator. So 2 fractions with the same denominator, we have to write the denominator down, one of them, 8, and add the numerator only, this one, 2 and 5. So 2 plus 5 is 7. So our answer is 7 over 8. And also subtract the same denominator, write one of them down, and 7 minus 1 is 6. The same denominator, 1 over 6 and 1 over 6, write one of them, 6, and 1 plus 1 is 2. The same denominator, write one of them, write 5, and 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 over 3 plus 1 over 3. Write the denominator down, one of them, 3, and add 2 plus 1 is 3. Also here, the same denominator, write 7 down, and 6 minus 1 is 5. The same denominator, write one of them, 9, and 7 minus 2 is 5. The same denominator is 8. So subtract 7 minus 3 is 4. The same denominator, write one of them, 4, and 1 plus 1 is 2. This is first step. Second step, we have to simplify it. How can we simplify this one? How can we simplify this one? 7 over 8, there is no common between them except 1. So it's simple. But 6 and 9 in table 3. So I can divide by 3 up and down. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. And 9 divided by 3 is 3. So 2 over 3 is the simple answer. And this also is the simple answer. 2 and 6 in table 2. So we can divide by 2 up and down. So it will be 1 over 3. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 over 3 is 1. It's one number. 7 over 5, no common between them except 1. 5 over 9, the same. 4 over 8, in table 2, also in table 4. So the best one divided by 4 up and down. So 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. 2 and 4, 2 over 4 in table 2. So I can divide by 2 up and down. So it will be 1 over 2. So this is first. Now we're ready to solve our lesson. Use punch marks and number sense to estimate. So here, as you see, Miss Fong's mixed water, glue, and laundry detergent together to make a slime. The amount of each ingredient is a fraction of a liter. Use a visual model to estimate the total number of liters of ingredients she makes together. So we need to estimate. So if we estimate these numbers, um, 3 over 8, we know that 4 over 8 is half. So we know 4 over 8 is equal to half. So this is close to 1 over 2, half. Also 2 over 5, close to half. And 1 over 10, close to 0. Why close to 0? Because as we know, 5 over 10 is half. So it's very close. 1 is less than 5, so it's close to 0, not 1, not half, and also not quarter. So if we add them, it will be half plus half, 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 is equal to the same denominator. Write one of them. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 over 2 is 1. So the answer is 1 liter. So the estimate is 1 liter. Miss Fogan has some bottles of copper powder of science experiments. She uses a 7 over 8 bottle and 2 over 3 bottle and 5 over 12 bottle. A bottle about how many bottle of copper powder does she use? So that expression represents the situation. We need to write the expression to this situation. So add, we have to add 7 over 8 plus 2 over 3 plus 5 over 12 because she used all. So now we need to estimate these numbers. So 7 over 8, this is 7 over 8. It's close to 1. 2 over 3, close to half. And 5 over 6 also. This is 5 over 6, close to half. So what the expression represent for this estimate will be 1 plus half plus half. If you add them, it will be 2. Because as you know, half and half general and famous fraction. If you add them, it will be 1. Each group in science class has a 2-liter container of distilled water. Group A use 1 and 9 over 10 liter, and Group B uses 1 and 3 over 8 liter. About how much more? How much more? So how much more? It means subtract. How much more distilled water does Group A use than Group B? Represent the situation. So I have to subtract 1 and 9 over 10 minus 1 and 3 over 8. So determine and estimate without finding an exact answer. So as we know, 1 and 9 over between which two whole numbers does 1 and 9 over 10 lie? So it's between 1 and 2. 1 and 2. If the fraction part of the mixed number close to 0, half, or 1, this 9 over 2, it's close to 1. So 9 over 10 close to 1. 9 over 10, it's close to 1. So 1 and 9 over 10 close to 2. And 1 and 3 over 8 is close to 1.5. So if we write the equation, 2 minus 1.5. So our answer is half, because it's famous fraction. Okay, 1 minus 2 minus 1.5, it will be. So about how much more distilled water does group A use than group B? It's about 1 over 2 liter. So half liter. Check understanding. A weather station report that 11 over 12 foot of snow fell yesterday. Fell yesterday afternoon, and 1 over 3 foot fell yesterday evening. So estimate amount of snow that fell yesterday. So it will be estimate. So it will be 11 over 12. 11 over 12, it's close to 1. And 1 over 3, it's close to half. So it's around 1 over 2, estimate. So use benchmark values to write an expression to represent an estimate. So this one, 9 over 10, it's close to 1. 1 over 12, close to 0. If you add them, it's close to 1. 5 over 8, close to half, because 5 close to 4. And 3 over 5 also close to half. So half minus half is 0. And this is estimate. In 19th, wagon train traveled west along the Oregon Trail. A wagon train traveled from Missouri to Wyoming in 1 and 2 over 3 months, and from Wyoming to Utah in 3 over 5 months. About how many months did it take the wagon train to travel from Missouri to Utah? So we have to add them together. So it will be 1 and 2 over 3 plus 3 over 5. So about. It also means estimate. So first number, 1 and 2 over 3, if we estimate it, it's close to 2. And 3 over 5 close to half. So if we add them, it will be 2.5. Estimate 1 and 5 over 6, 5 over 12. 5 over 12 close to half. So it will be 1.5. 2 over 3 close to half also. So if we subtract, it will be around 1. 7 over 10 close to half, but 7 over 8 close to 1. So if we add them, it will be 1.5. So this estimate maybe a little different between any two. So 1 and 1 over 3, use this line. So this is 1 and 1 over 3. So it's close to 1.5. 5 over 6, this one close to 1. So if we need to estimate it, so then compare the distance between each number and its part mark. What does this tell you about the actual distance? The actual distance, we have to subtract these two numbers, actually. But if we use estimate, we should estimate first. The estimate. So it will be 1.5 minus 1. So it will be half. But actually, if we need to find the difference, we have to make the same denominator. As we know, 1 and 1 over 3. 1 and 1 over 3 minus 5 over 6. We have to make first one as fraction, so I have to multiply by 3 and add 1. So it will be 1 times 3 is 3, plus 1 is 4. It will be 4 over 3 minus 5 over 6. So how we can make the same denominator? How can we make 3 as 6? So we can multiply by 2 up and down. So it becomes right now 8 over 6. So 8 over 6, and this down, the same denominator, write one of them down. And 8 minus 5 is 3. So the answer is 3 over 6. If we need to make it simple, 3 and 6 in table 3. So I can divide by 3 up and down. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. And 6 divided by 3 is 2. So it will be 1 over 2. Open-ended. We have a lot of this to make it. So Jim is building a bird feeder. He connects two metals roots together to make a stand. The blueprint for the project shows the length of the roots. What is the total length of the roots? Write expression to model the situation. So this one, we need make them together. So we have to add 2 over 3 plus 1 over 6. So find the common between them denominator. The common, as you see, how can you find the common? We write the, if we need the common, so we have to write table 3 and table 6. So table 3, it will be 3, 6, 9, 12, and so on. Table 6, it will be 6, 12, 18, and so on. So first common between them is 6. So we can make 3 as 6 if we multiply it by 2. So the common denominator is 6. Equivalent fraction, we wrote it right now. So first fraction, it will be 4 over 6. Plus 1 over 6. the same denominator, write one of them, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So this is the final answer. We write it here, write the expression. This is our expression. So the answer is 5 over 6. Explain how do you know your answer is reasonable. So if we estimate this one, 2 over 3, 2 over 3 close to 1, and 1 over 6 close to 0. So this is close to 1 minus 0, it will be 1. This is estimate around. Jim fastens the bottom of the bread feeder to the balls. He has 4 balls that are each 5 over 6 foot long. How much must Jim cut from each board to make each side of the feeder 3 over 4 foot long? So he need to cut. So if you need to cut, so you have to subtract. You have to subtract. All right, expression you can use to solve this problem. So it will be 3 over 4. Uh, sorry, it's 5 over 6 minus 3 over 4. So this is the expression. Write an expression using fraction with the common denominator. So the common denominator, as we know, we have to write table 4 and table 6. So table 4, it's 4, 8, 12, 16. Table 6 is 6, 12, 15, and so on. So here, as we see, 12 is the common, first common. So write an expression using fraction with a common denominator. So if we need to make 6 as 12, so 1, 2, so I have to multiply by 2 here, up and down. And 4 multiply by 3 because it's 1, 2, 3. So now it will be 10 over 12 minus 9 over 12. So minus 9 over 12. The same denominator, write one of them. And 10 minus 9 is 1. So this is our answer. 1 and 1 over 12. 1 over 12. Is it reasonable? If we subtract this one, 5 over 6 is close to 1. And also 3 over 4, it's also close to 1 also. So 1 minus 1 is 0. And 1 over 2 also close to 0. Click understanding. James starts with 7 over 8 ounces of glue after a project. 1 over 4 ounces of glue is left. So write an expression that can be used to find how much glue jam uses. Solve the problem. So as we know this here, 1 over 4 left. So uh, he uses what? So we have to subtract. We have to subtract 7 over 8 minus 1 over 4. So I can make the same denominator. I can make the same denominator. So 4, if I multiply 4 by 2, up and down, it will be 8. So now, first fraction, 7 over 8, minus 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 2 is 8, is equal to the same denominator. Write one of them. And 7 minus 2 is 5. So he uses 5 over 8. And this one, 2 over 3 minus 1 over 5. We need to subtract them. So we have to find the denominator. Okay. So 2, 3, and 5. We have to write table 2 and table 3 and table 5. As we know, table 3 it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. Table 5 is 5, 10, 15, and so on. So the common is 15. So if we need to make 3 as 15, we multiply by 5, up and down. We need to make 5 as 15, so we have to multiply by 3, up and down. Now, first fraction is 5 times 2 is 10 over 15. Second fraction, 1 times 3 is 3 over 15. The same denominator, 15. So 10 minus 3 is 7. So 1 over 6 and 3 over 4. So as we know, 6 and 12, the first common between them is 12. Or we can write table 6, 6, 12, 18, 4, 8, 12. So the first common is 12. So multiply 6 by 2, it will be 12, up and down. Multiply 4 by 3, up and down, it will be 12. So first fraction, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 6 is 12, plus 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 3 is 12. The same denominator, write one of them, and 2 plus 6 is 8. It's 8 over 12. So I can simplify it by divide by 4, up and down. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So this is the answer, 2 over 3. Mr. Song, laptop memory is 9 over 10 full. After he deleted some files, the memory is 3 over 5 full. So write the fraction represent. So he deletes some files, so it will be a subtraction. So I have to subtract. So it will be 9 over 10 minus 3 over 5. So not the same denominator. So I can make 5 as 10 if I multiply by 2 up and down. So it will be now the same denominator, 10. And this 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 is 3. So our answer is 3 over 10. Is it reasonable or not? So I can estimate this one, like 9 over 10 is it's close to 1. This one, first one close to 1. And second one, 3 over 5, it's close to half. 1 minus half is half. That's it. Tracy checks the digital tablets made at the factory in one box of tablets. She finds that 1 over 20 have a cracked screen in the same box. She finds that another 1 over 5 have the wrong software. What fraction of the tablets in box have either a cracked screen and wrong software? So in this activity, we have to add these two numbers, fractions, as 1 over 12, 1 over 20, plus 1 over 5. So how can we make 5 as 20? Because it's not the same denominator, multiply by 4 up and down. So now it's 1 over 20 plus 4 over 20. The same denominator, write one of them, 20, and 1 plus 4 is 5. Now we can divide both of them by 5 to make it simple. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 20 divided by 5 is 4. So our answer is 1 over 4. Find the difference. 2 over 5 minus 1 over 10. It's not the same denominator, but I can make 5 as 10 if I multiply by 2 up and down. So it will be 4 over 10 minus 1 over 10. The same denominator, write one of them, 10, and the 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 over 4 and 1 over 8 minus, so we multiply 4 by 2, it will be the same 8 up and down. So it will be 6 over 8 minus 1 over 8. The same denominator, write one of them, and 6 minus 1 is 5. 1 over 3 and 5 over 12. If we need to add them, so we have to make the same denominator, multiply 3 by 4, up and down. So now it's 4 over 12 plus 5 over 12. The same denominator, 4 plus 5 is 9. We need to make it simple, so we have to divide by 3, up and down. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 1 over 6 plus 3 over 4. So it will be, to make the same denominator, times 4 up and down. So 1 over 16 plus 3 times 4 is 12 over 16. So write 16 down. And 1 plus 12 is 13. So this is our lesson. Thank you, guys.